Hello and welcome to the Dance to Learn YouTube channel. My name is Jessica Strong, and if you are a dance teacher looking for tips, tricks, and advice, you've come to the right place. I invite you to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you never miss a video. Today I'm sharing a members-only peek inside the Dance to Learn curriculum. I have a fun comparison video for you today. I'm going to be sharing two different obstacle courses, which in our curriculum we call a story dance pathway. And this is going to give you an inside look at our creative dance curriculum versus our pre-ballet curriculum. And what you'll notice are the two curriculums are similar because what we want is a very smooth transition from their introduction to dance class into their first ballet classes at a young age. So this video will show some similarities, but also some slight differences as well. This is a peek at our Do You Want to Build a Snowman lesson plans from inside the Dance to Learn library. I hope you enjoy. So this is our story dance pathway for our building a snowman lesson plan. I am going to talk you through each of the stations. We have four dynamic balance stations. And remember, we're exploring levels today. So we're going to get on some different levels as we dance through this obstacle course. So all of my balance domes mark out our static balance. Then we have our jumping station. This is where our snowman is going to leave some footprints in the snow. This is a port-de-bras station on a middle level. This is our twirling station. We have two more static balance stations. Then we have our dynamic balance station, and then we have to finish our snowman. He's going to be at the end of the obstacle course, and that is where our dancers get to explore and build their snowman. We're going to start over here. I have this snaking through. You could also do a double because besides the snowman, everything has two pieces, so you could do a double obstacle course here as well. But we're going to get low, and we're going to roll up our snowballs, and we're going to build the three levels of our snowman. Low, we can add a plie, medium, or high fifth. Then we start with feet together on the dot, open over the cone. You can also say big and little, little on the dot, big over the cone, little and big. On this station, we put on our arms, so a nice second position on a middle level. You can have them wave their arms. I've also had them play with putting on their buttons as well. This station, they get to pick up their pieces because they're going to take them with them once we go to build our snowman. Our twirling station, we twist up like a scarf, and we twirl one way and we twirl the other way. And again, we can pick up our scarf. We're going to take it with us. Okay, our next station is our hat. This is a high level. So we're going to put our hands up high in our high fifth port-de-bras. Again, we get to take our hat with us. And then we put on our nose, and we're going to do an arabesque. 1, 2, 3. Other foot. 1, 2, 3. We're going to take that nose with us. Now we have all of our pieces. Now what I like to do for my dancers, they have small hands. This is a lot to carry. I will carry their stuff with them. Or if you have an assistant, the assistant can carry everything for them. We are going to march through the snow over to our snowman. And this is where they get to build their snowman. So they put all of their snowman pieces. I usually have eyes and buttons ready for them. So they get to build their snowman. I usually take a little picture of them. I share it in the band app with my families, and then they go sit down. I put everything back, or you could also put the second set of items, because we actually have, besides the arms, we have 2 scarves and 2 hats. So you could put some of those items down for extra items just to speed up the dancing through the obstacle course. Right, ballet teachers. So remember, we are exploring the dance concept of level. You could concept stack this with size as well. You're going to see, obviously, we have a small, a medium, and a large shape. So you could do sizes as well. We are going to roll up our snowball. Ooh. And then with our port-a-bras, we're going to add a port-a-bras and a plie, low or preparatory first position, and our high fifth. You could also say small, medium, and big as well. Actually, it would be big, medium, and small when we're building a snowman. In a little first position, we're going to jump. We're going to do our A-ship haze. So feet in first on the dot, second over the cone. I also say little, big, little, big, little. All right, this station is our medium station. So we are going to add our second position arms. I like to have them say, I'm a silly snowman. They can even put on their buttons. You could add a cambray here where they pretend to pick up their buttons. They get low and rise to high to put on those buttons. Then they're going to grab their items and take it with them. Scarf, we're going to do just a pique turn in the hula hoop, and then our other foot, pique turn in the hula hoop, and then they get to pick up their scarf. Now they have tiny little hands, so I usually walk with them and then I take all of their items so they can just focus on their balancing. They're going to put their hat on our green station. So this is our port-a-bras, and for ballet, you could test their balance a little bit more by having them do a passe, and if they are more advanced, they could even turn out their passe, and that's just going to test that postural stability a little bit more. Then we have our carrot nose. So we're going to put our carrot nose on. So find your nose, arabesque, 1, 2, 3, other leg, arabesque, 1, 2, 3, and then it's time to walk down our balance beam and build a snowman. Now, like I said, I'm going to be carrying all of this over to the snowman so that it's here for them. That's going to be their creative exploration station where they actually build the snowman. On our balance beam, you could do straight or curvy. I chose to do the straight one today, but we are going to practice our releve marches. So hands in high fifth, nice high releve, and march down that balance beam. And then creative exploration. I usually lay down their eyes and the buttons for them. So those are already here. They get to figure out, where does the hat go? Where does the scarf go? And, you know, sometimes they decide that the carrot is going to be a unicorn horn and they put it up here by the hat instead of where the nose goes. So that makes it fun. They can also figure out, you know, maybe I want one arm going high and one arm going low, but they get to pick their snowman shape, how they want to put their snowman together. A nice little bonus, what I always did with this lesson plan, usually December marked the end of a session for me. So I would have them sit somewhere up here at the top of their snowman and smile, and I'd take a picture and it would go home. I'd post it in our band app for parents so that they could see, what we're learning in our dance class. So that's always a very cute photo op for your studio as well. But that is an example of that is our Do You Want to Build a Snowman story dance pathway for our pre-ballet dancers. Thank you so much for joining me today in this behind the scenes peek at the Dance to Learn curriculum. If you are looking for more resources like the ones I shared with you today, I invite you to join us inside the Dance to Learn membership. It's really the place to be for full access to hundreds of dance teacher resources at your fingertips. One of my favorite resources inside the membership is our monthly challenge. We rotate challenges every month, so every month you are learning and growing and given access to tips that are relevant to where you are in your season and in your dance teacher journey. So beyond lesson plans, we have professional development, live meetups once a month, and a wonderful community of like-minded individuals there dancing, learning, and growing with you. And if you're interested in the Do You Want to Build a Snowman lesson plans, I have shared the links to those in the description, along with a special coupon code. We run coupons once a month, so the coupon codes are good for the month of December. And if it's your first time here on our channel, please like this video and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what else you would like to see so that I can keep our YouTube channel relevant to you. Happy dancing!